everyone, it's Daniela from DM Marketing here. How are you? I wanted to do a video today to talk about 3 of the things that most people miss when setting up a Google AdWords campaign. If you're not experienced in AdWords, it can be really easy to just follow the prompts from AdWords when you're setting up a campaign and then missing these crucial 3 things that will help your campaign succeed. So the first one is making sure that your ad schedule is set up correctly. So when you create a campaign, the typical default setup is that your ads will run 24/7. Now, in most cases, for most businesses, 24/7 ads is not going to be ideal for you. You want to be putting your ad schedule at the days and times that people are most likely to buy or call or contact you and convert into either a lead or a customer. So you can know this by a few things. One is looking at your Google Analytics data and seeing the trends there from what are the most popular times, setting it to that. Or you can look at your own business inquiries and when they come in, or you could base it off your operating hours if you only want to accept calls when you're between certain hours. So it'll be different for everyone. Also, if you're B2B, you might only want to do Monday to Friday, and some businesses might want to just do weekends. So have a think about the best times for you and make sure you set those up. You can only set up ad schedules when you're using the all features search campaign, not the standard. They won't let you update that. So just make sure that you set that up. The second thing is connecting your Google Analytics account. Now, most people either completely miss this or they only do half of it. And it's really crucial to complete the whole setup, because when you have this information, you'll be able to really make some tweaks to the campaign based on the Google Analytics data in the account. So when you go to your AdWords account, you want to make sure that you link the account. So in the top right hand corner, you can link your accounts. You'll see the option there for Google Analytics. Now there's 2 things. When you import, you can connect the account and that can be fine, and that will import the goals and things like that from your analytics. But you want to make sure that you import site metrics as well. When you import site metrics, what that will do, it will bring in your bounce rate, it'll bring in the percentage of new users versus returning users, average session duration, and average number of pages. So that is really important because you'll just have more metrics to base your decisions on about your data. So I would import those and then add those as columns in your reporting. So if you've got lots of high traffic keywords, you can have a look at whether they're engaging with your content on your site, and look at the converting keywords, find out what the behavior is on the site for those converting keywords, and then you start getting a better holistic picture of what people do on your website. And the last one, which is negative locations. So negative locations is very often missed. I think I've only come across one campaign that had them already. So if you go by Google's default campaign setup, you're potentially putting yourself at risk of getting traffic from all over the world. Now, most people don't want that. And in most cases, you don't actually get heaps of traffic because you would set your targeted location as your targeted location. So that might be Australia or it might be a city that you're in. But what you will find is that if you keep your campaign like that, in most cases your ads will be showing in those other areas. You can check this by looking at your dimensions tab and looking at user locations. You'll be able to see where your ads are showing up. I always check that when I'm looking at and auditing accounts. If there's traffic going from all other places, you can just add all the countries in the world except for your country as a negative location. Easiest way to do that is using AdWords Editor if you have that. If you don't have AdWords Editor, you'll have to go into the locations and add them in manually. So it can be annoying, it can be time consuming, so AdWords Editor can be a real savior when it comes to that. And I guess that would probably be secret number 4 is use AdWords Editor, but that will come in another video at a later stage. Let me know if you learned anything, or if you have any questions about some of the content I've talked about. Would love to chat to you further. Thanks. Bye.